Hey, what's going on, guys? It's ETA Prime back here again. This is the last update before I release the 32 gigabyte attract mode version. Now, I'm going to be making a 64 gigabyte version. The problem is I don't have any free 64 gigabyte cards right now. Hopefully tomorrow, Black Friday, I'll be able to score a few from my local Walmart or Best Buy. They're on sale for really cheap. But basically, this is your system selection mode. Now, with 32 gigabytes of storage, there's not much you can do. A lot of the artwork and the little video clips or the snaps take up a lot of room. So right now we have Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Nintendo 64, NES, Super Nintendo, neo-geo, Virtual Boy, Mega Drive. And you should be able to fit every game on each of these systems except for Nintendo 64. You will have to pick and choose what games you want for N64. All the games don't work very well on the Pi anyway, so there's about 25 games that work pretty well that are worth playing, but I kept this in here because I know a lot of people want it. Now, I didn't add MAME because MAME artwork and video snaps takes up a ton of space. I am going to release the 64 gigabyte version that does come with MAME. So if you don't have a 64 gigabyte card, go ahead and grab one because that is coming in the next few days. But I will release this on Black Friday, about 5 o'clock. I want to test it on a few more Pis. But it's a very straightforward install. There will be no ROMs included, just artwork and game snaps. So this is the system selection menu. If you don't like it, you can click Tab, go to Displays, Display Menu Options, and we have tons of themes to choose from. So let's just go with RoboSpin. So I really like the way this looks. We can change the background art also by clicking Tab, Displays, Display Menu Options, Layout Options. You can select your cab skin if you want. And we're going to do the background art here, which would be retro. So when I exit out of here, my cabinet's going to change and my background art. Pretty cool, but let's go into neo-geo here. Everything works very well. I have tested an Xbox 360 controller, a PS3 controller, a USB SNES controller, and an Xbox One controller, wired. Works perfectly. You can always go back to Emulation Station to set everything up if you want to. We'll find the menu here. You just got to go on over. Or we can click D on the keyboard. Or you can set up a key on your gamepad. And we're going to go to Attract Mode, Launch Emulation Station. Kodi is also built in here. So I really like this. It looks awesome, and I know there's not a lot of systems in here, but like I said, this is a 32 gigabyte version. These are games that run very, very well on the Raspberry Pi 2 and 3. I didn't want to add Dreamcast and stuff like that. If we had 128 gigabyte cards in our pockets, we could pretty much add everything we wanted. We could do PlayStation, PSP minis, tons of emulators here. I mean, we could go with MAME and add all the CPS1 games, CPS2, every game you want pretty much will fit. But I'm keeping it simple. Right now, this is the first release, so this is kind of going to be, let's say, in beta form, but I have tested it, extensively tested it on 3 different Pis, different controllers. I've installed it, unplugged it, tried to get it to crash just to make sure it works great for you guys, and I have had no trouble at all with it. So we got Virtual Boy. You're going to have to add your own ROMs. It's just like adding ROMs to regular Retropie. Very, very simple. If you want to add artwork, I will be making a video on that. So like Bound High, we don't have artwork for this. I could not find a snap for this. Most everything will have artwork though. Everything that I have here. And I've added artwork for every neo-geo game, Super Nintendo, NES, N64, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, Mega Drive, which is Genesis. I just left the Mega Drive emblem because I really like it. So that's it for the Attract Mode build. 32 gigabyte. Works great. I'm loving it. Tons of themes built in. If we go, let's say Super Nintendo, you can just check them out. click your left or right button to move along here, and you can change these up. You can make them look totally different. I've added about 25 different themes. If you join the Attract Mode forum, you can add more themes also. So real quick, I'm going to move over to the PC, and I want to get onto some Black Friday deals real quick. I just want to show you guys some SD cards that are on sale, if you're in the States at least. I don't know about Black Friday anywhere else, but one of my favorite days of the year just because of all the tech deals. And right now, I really need some stuff for this channel. I got to get some SD cards. That's my main concern right there. Let's move over there and check them out. Alright guys, so today is November 24th. Tonight at 6 o'clock, Walmart will be opening up for their Black Friday deals. $24.88 for a 128 gigabyte SD card. I need to get one of these. I've heard rumor of a 128 gigabyte Attract Mode image floating around. Now I haven't found the torrent yet, but I haven't really searched because I don't own a 128 gigabyte SD card. They're like 60 bucks. If I can score one for 24, no doubt I'll definitely do that. Next up, they have a few of these little tablets. Now, I've never bought any of these RCA tablets because they usually run a crappy rock chip or an all-winner CPU. This one actually has a quad-core Intel X3 CPU, and I'm sure we could definitely pull off some emulation on it. For 34 bucks, they're supposed to be on sale for 28. They come in different colors. Pretty good deal if you ask me. And then finally, some 64 gigabyte cards. I need at least two of these. I believe they have some on sale for $14. They do have some 32 gigabyte cards for, I want to say $7. And I'm definitely going to score some of those. These are 10 bucks right here. If I can't get the $7 ones, I'll definitely get one of these at least. I have two 32 gigabyte cards and a bunch of 16s, but I really need to step it up because right now I have one 64 gigabyte card, and that is in my NVIDIA Shield. I'll have to delete everything off of it to use it. I had another one, but it's gone. I got a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old, and the kid probably ate the damn thing. I don't know. But that's about it. I was really wanting to get a 4K TV for Black Friday, but there is no way we can afford it. We just got so many bills right now. So that's it for now, guys. I really appreciate you watching. I will be releasing the 32 gigabyte Attract Mode version with no ROMs. It's going to be in torrent form, and I will post a video and some links to get it. I'm going to be seeding at 3 to 4 megabytes a second. If you guys download it, keep it seeding for a few days. Let everybody get it. Let everybody get a chance to mess with it. I will love some feedback on it. We're only working with 32 gigabytes here, so I've pretty much optimized as much as we can get out of it without going any larger. Now, we could definitely substitute systems, but I don't know what everybody wants. If I can get a hold of some 64 gigabyte cards today or tomorrow, I'm definitely going to be doing the 64 gigabyte build. I'm sure I'll be able to. And one last thing, guys, in the past few days, I've had a ton of people message me and ask me how they can donate to my channel. Now, everything that I get through my PayPal Me link down below goes towards the channel. SD cards, hard drives, monitors, arcade buttons, everything that I get goes towards that. So if you want to help out, that's cool. If not, do not feel obligated at all. This is for people who have asked me if they could donate. Like always, thanks for watching.